today is Thursday, April 9th. I'm so sorry that I had to cancel class yesterday. I'm hoping this will work. I'm using a little scooter to walk on. So I got a pretty bad injury and I'm just gonna record things in chunks. I couldn't be standing to walk around or flipping around my books or anything yesterday. So I'm at my kitchen table and my books are in front of me. So hopefully that will work. First, I'm gonna start out by going through all of our Unit 6 vocabulary for you guys. I know you all know that you can see it on the videos, but I know that it helped a lot of you to be able to see it in class with me also. So I'm gonna try to go slow, and if I'm wiggling around a little bit, I apologize. I'm just trying to get comfortable standing on my little knee scooter thing. So this is it starts on page 352 of your regular book. This is all signs that are used in the stories they go through, so I'm hoping if we can go through them together, that'll help you guys kind of get the idea of the last of the stories, and also use some of the transitions and other words that they introduce in your own childhood stories. By the way, I need your childhood stories. I don't think I have gotten them from any of you, so I need to know what you are doing. That was due this week. Obviously we didn't have class, but I do need them as soon as possible. So, okay. All right, so top of 352, first sign is rooster. You've got your 3 hand at the top of your head, okay? Different is the same as the sign for but, B-U-T, which is a transition. That's the next sign, so different or but, same sign, okay? They have pox there next, like chicken pox. That's just finger spelled, P-O-X. And then you have bedroom, bed, room. Of course, we know the sign for bed, and we know the sign for room. You're just making a box with your flat hands, okay? Top of 353, bathe. This is like to bathe yourself. And laugh is like, it's a H-A on your hand, ha, 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 okay? That's to laugh or mock someone, okay? A few days later, we may have touched on this last unit with our calendars, but of course that got cut short a little bit. So we've got tomorrow, 2 days, see my L hand shape, 3 days, okay? So we know tomorrow, now you know. Day after tomorrow would be with the 2. 3 days from now, so let's see, today is Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Easter would be 3 days, okay? Later on is like this. It's like subsequently is what they're saying. This is on page 353, okay? And if you need to be pausing between signs to practice these yourselves, feel free, okay? I'm trying to go slow, but it's hard when I don't have an audience. Also, I'm a little bit distracted by our kitchen window, so forgive me for that. I tried to go in the area of our house that has the best lighting. Bottom of 353, we've got in the past. Okay, we should know that. Past, okay? 1 day, we know one, we know day, right? So 1 day. On to page 354, the top, you've just got that same thing a few days later. So they've got few days later, okay? A few more transitions they've got here. We already looked at this. However, or yet, or but, okay? I wanted to do this, but something happened so I couldn't, or whatever, okay? They've got looking over something. That's kind of used as a transition verb to just kind of move the story along, describe what happens next, and you know there's something coming after that, okay? And then that one you've got at the bottom of 354, she's like, she's really laughing at someone, okay? All right, speaking, we should know that's a 4 open hand. Make sure your hand shapes are correct, okay? So 4 open hand, tapping your mouth, speak, okay? Converse or chat, we learned this a while back. Open 5 hand, chat, okay? That's pretty casual. Say something is an X hand. You see it this way? I'm trying to show it very clearly on my video here. Taps your chin. I said something. She said, don't go to the store right now, okay? She said, okay? All right. She told me, we talked about directionals, okay? She told me, okay? Or I'm gonna tell you, right? All right, that was 355. And then let's see, on 358, we have vocab for ghost in my room. So the sign for ghost is, remember that 8, sign for 8. Coming out of your other hand is a C, like this, okay? Ghost. Friendly, open 5 hand, wiggly on your face, okay? Malicious or mean-spirited. What are they doing there? Oh, this is a hard one. So start out with your open hand sideways. They're gonna go into a claw. It's like you're ripping, okay? You guys see that? But it's towards you. If I'm shifting like this in this video, it's because I'm just trying to show you guys the hand shape correctly. So, but it is like this. Okay, so start like this and then rip, okay? All right, what's next? The 4th sign on 358 is to look or check something. So you've got from your eye, look, and then a check mark on your flat opposite hand, okay? Be sure you're using your dominant hand. This is my right hand. I know that on the video it may flip it to look like my left hand, but that is a dominant hand. Does the main movement, okay? Laughing is okay? To be afraid, we should know that one. Starts with a closed S hand. Goes like this. Okay? Disorganized. Woo! That one's easy. Okay? Bed. Just did that one. Curtains, we know from a previous unit. Open forehand comes down like this. Okay? This is kind of a transitional or reaction sign for, oh, cool, or that's nice, or oh, good to know, or whatever, okay? So 5 hand, thumb on your chest, other fingers wiggle, okay? All right, moving on. I know this is a weird way to do class. I really wanted to make sure everybody could see it, and of course, I would not have been able to do Zoom on Wednesday, so let's see. This is going through Ghost in My Room. And this is just the first video I'm gonna upload for you guys. I plan on doing a couple. I thought they'd be easier to watch if they're only a little bit at a time, okay? There we go, go a little bit backwards. To page 319, we have some vocabulary from way back in the gum story, which we did talk about last week. But the vocab for that, you have boy, which we should know, right? Gum, you guys remember gum? It's a V hand shape bent on the mouth, okay? It's like you're chewing it almost, okay? Enjoy. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying that. Okay? To call out loudly for someone. Okay, you're calling, like, I think in the story it's mom calling. And it's, I'm sorry, the hand does not move. It's just like this.
Mommy.
What? Ethan,
This has an exclamation mark.
I don't know why. I'll have to deal with it later. Okay, I'll help you in a little bit. Do something on there. Okay, a transition, I know this as finish, open 5 hand, starts towards you, okay, you guys see it? Try to shadow these if you can, okay? That can also be used just to signal, it says to signal the end of one activity or event and the start of the next. You know, first we did this, then we did this, then we did that, okay? On to page 320, a few more. Can't. Both one hands. Can't. Okay? The one top middle on page 320 is like going steady. It says to be infatuated with each other, but it's really just the sign for together. 2 A hands with the thumbs on top, and you're really together, okay? This is stuck. So V hand on your neck. In the story, it's, remember the foot is, they can't get up, okay? They can't get loose, they're stuck. That can be used for a lot of other things too, but in this context, it's just you're actually physically stuck on something, okay? And then the last sign on page 320 is, it's still there, so this is the sign for still. So Y hand shapes, there's the movement, still there, okay? We double check there's no other vocab that I missed. Oh, there it is. For the Gallaudet and Claire story on page 329. All right. A few we already did. One day, I did earlier, okay? Thomas Gallaudet's name sign, which you'll also see for Gallaudet University, is just a G, like almost like glasses on your eye, okay? To play, Y hand shapes, shaking like this. This is usually referred to with kids in the Gallaudet and Claire story. The little girl is playing in the beginning, okay? To want something, want. And then they've got America. So you've got 5 hands, fingers interlocked in a circle, okay? America, or the United States, whichever you want to say, okay? Top of page 330, to say you don't have something, there is none, or something doesn't exist. We know that, none. So 0 hand shapes, none, okay? School, you guys know, okay? School. You guys remember the difference between school and paper, okay? Children, it's like you're patting their heads, okay? England, or it would be the United Kingdom now, but I believe that the official sign is just England. So you've got flat hand, slightly curved hand, goes over your hand, comes forward just a little bit, backwards, excuse me. England, okay? Boat, again, slightly curved hand, comes together, boat. It's like it's floating on the sea, okay? Getting on the boat. We talked about riding in a car much earlier in the year. You've got a C hand, and then you've got your sitting. Remember our sitting positions? You're sitting on my thumb, oh, I'm sitting on my thumb, to ride in the boat, okay? And then arrive, 2 flat hands. Dominant hand comes behind, arrive, okay? Top of 331, search. Search, search, search. You can do that with 2 hands if you really want to emphasize. Search. Okay? Make sure you're doing your facial expressions along with these. Okay? Find something. Flat, non-dominant hand, and your 8 hand comes up and finds. Find. Find. Okay? Don't care or don't like something. We know this. They have just not like. You can also do like, blech, don't like. Okay? France is an F hand that comes backwards. Laurent Claire, you see my hand shape? Just brushes the side of your mouth. Kind of mouth and cheek, okay? Set up or establish, 2 A hand shapes. This one circles and hits the top. Okay? First, you've got an A hand shape, and then your index finger on your dominant hand touches it first, okay? Okay, that is it for vocab for Unit 6. That should cover all of the stories that we have to go through. I will be following this up with another video. Hopefully I'll get them all posted at once, but we'll see how many I get done during the day today, and then I'll upload them tonight. So there may be 1 or 2 still. I will be putting your assignments off by just a couple of days because obviously you're not getting this week's homework until today, which is Thursday. And if you have any questions for me, you'll have to text them to me or email, or you can call. Remember, my phone number is 336-417-2806, and you can call or text me, okay? Don't forget to rewind, pause, look at these signs again, whatever you need to do, okay? Yep, there will be another video. Enjoy this one. I hope that helped with vocab. If you need any clarifications, please reach out and ask, okay? All right, thanks, guys.